Hey, everybody, and welcome to another episode here at Tribal Trades, the daily show. And today it's last chance. Don't miss out. We're going to talk about SPY. We're going to talk about Bitcoin stocks. We're going to look at a stock play. We're going to look at some news, some charts. Of course, before we do that, smash the like button. This does help get this channel out to more people, and I appreciate those who flood the comments before those pesky spam bots do. That certainly does help support the channel. And if you're new, welcome to the channel. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification, and you won't miss out on the daily updates. And of course, a big happy Thanksgiving to everybody for yesterday. I pray you had a wonderful and a blessed Thanksgiving with family and friends. And of course, Black Friday is today. And of course, we don't want to miss out on some potential trade setups as well as some deals, whatever you may be out there in today, whether you're in stores or online there enjoying the Black Friday deals. And we have a Black Friday deal, of course, and I'll share about that in just a moment. So first of all, let's talk about the Zweig. I see a lot of people talking about the Zweig. And if you haven't heard about the Zweig Breadth Trust, it hasn't triggered yet, and we have until December 5th for it to trigger. It's approaching what is needed, the 0.615 level. I'm not going to go into it today. If you want to learn more about it, please Google it online. It basically means the market goes from no one is buying to everyone is buying in a very short amount of time there as well. And usually when these kind of things happen, it is a bullish there. And we also have the Whaley breadth thrust as well. And this is not for crypto. I've seen some rumors that it's triggered for crypto. Absolutely not. It's a stock only indicator is this week. And of course, we had the Hindenburg omen, which is still in play. And that's a bearish bias. So it'll be interesting to see if this week indicator does fire off before December 5th. If it does, I will update here and go into a little bit more detail on that. And of course, let's have a look also that if the SPY closes up today, which it looks like it might do, although it's early days, but we have until 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it will have rallied every single day during the Thanksgiving Day week. But each of the past 8 cases that this happened, you can see here, it fell the next Monday. So just be cautious if you have any positions open and you're a little bit concerned that history might repeat. There, you may want to take some profits or de-risk some of those positions there. That's just a bit of a heads up. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. Now, we talked about Bitcoin last show that I did, and we talked about if history repeats, what would take place. And what I had shared was if we are going into a bear market and if history is repeating, then a close below the 50-week moving average, a double close below, would be the first step of bear market confirmation. The second thing that generally happens is the 100-week, their EMA, holds as support. That's step number 2. Step number 3 is that it rallies up to the 200-day moving average, which is sitting right now at about 110, 109. It probably does drop a little bit low. Let's just say 109 because that's where it is, 109,700. That's step number 3. Step number 4 is it would reject there and then make its way all the way down to the 200-week, which is at about 55, 56 right now. And of course, if we're not in a bear market, then we would close, have consecutive weekly closes above the 200-day moving average. So that's what we're expecting to play out. And of course, I shared that in the Tribal Trades Discord, gave a trade from 85, 86, and that trade is working out beautifully for those who took it. And I feel like I have been fairly accurately calling this crypto cycle. Look at the top there, the Tribal Trades Indicator. Really, the Tribal Trades Indicator has given us all the cheat codes there for when to get out. And we don't have a green dot yet, but it's okay. I like front running the market sometime. We have a green dot on the 3-day time frame, and of course with also the 100-week moving average sitting there and historically being support. That was a great place to enter the trade for those that took the trade. And of course I did share this on YouTube as well and gave opportunity for those to get in it there as well. Let's look at the SPY here. We'll just jump quickly to the SPY. And what's happening with the SPY is, again, I gave this trade at 663. And that's been an incredible trade to the upside for whoever caught this trade. There we also have a beautiful green dot on the daily time frame. Again, the tribal trades indicator, one indicator to rule them all. Again, beautifully to the downside. And what we want to see to confirm this is the 9 EMA to cross the 20 EMA. Look what we had. We saw it cross below. That gives us our short move to the downside. And I did give a short setup in the Tribal Trades Discord. And then we have a long setup again, which I gave in the Tribal Trades Discord to the upside, because you can make money on the way down and also on the way up, of course. Now, all we needed to do this week was close above 663, and pending a mighty collapse today between now and 1 p.m., which seems very unlikely, that's not going to happen. We also need to make sure that we close the month, the month of November. We want to make sure that we close that also above 663, and of course that's going to happen because today's the 28th and the November 30th is a Sunday, and the 1st will be December. So we're going to avoid that bearish engulfing candle on the monthly that was there for just a short amount of time. We thought we might be getting that. It was all the way down here. And of course, look at this rally on the SPY. Absolutely incredible there. Fantastic. Absolutely outstanding. And so that's where we are with the SPY. So with the SPY at the moment, we do want to make sure we do close above 669, 670. Actually, let's put it at 670. That would have us opening next week with a potential the 9 crossing back above the 20. Although I did share that historically the S&P 500 is down on a Monday if we continue to rally today. But history doesn't always repeat, but it often rhymes. So we will check in on Monday and give an update on that. Now, I did want to check in on the trade that I gave, the Facebook long trade that I gave. That is looking, it's right on the button right there where this beautiful rounded saucer pattern here. We have a potential smallest ever, can you call that a inverse head and shoulders? Let's look to the daily time frame. But we are seeing a nice reversal here, and the line in the sand is 31 and 27, and that's the 20 EMA on the daily. Now, when the market opens, that might move a little bit, so just check that. And look, this is potentially the last chance to get into this trade and not to miss out, because this is poised to make a monster move to the upside. Now, I'm putting it on the radar now because sometimes these things happen. Even though they do happen, they don't happen overnight. Maybe it will be next week. Maybe it will be today. Maybe it will be in 2 or 3 days. But keep an eye on this level, because once this pushes above, the big thing that I'm looking for is the 9 to cross the 20 on the daily time frame. And I want to show you why. Because when it's crossed to the downside, we have this huge moves to the downside. Again, crosses the downside, huge moves to the downside there. And when we see it cross to the upside, we see, as you can see here, it crosses the upside, these big moves to the upside when we see it cross. And we saw this big cross over here. Look at this cross of the 9 above the 20. That's that dark pink line over the light pink. These huge moves to the upside. So that's what I'm looking for FBL, which is the 2x leverage ETF of Meta. And we'll go to Meta. And I've given you that level there. And for Meta, that line is about 631. We're already actually above that line. So all we need to do is really hold above that level there. And then we could see quite a significant move back to around, I think, 700 is the potential move to the upside there. And so I think that could be a potential good play. And don't ask me every day in the comments about it, because it could take some time to play out there. But I wanted to get it on your radar so you can have an alert that if we do see that, and of course, if we do see the 9 cross above the 20, same thing. When you see it, that is the big move to the upside. And that was when I look to put in for the bulk of the trade. So often I'm opening a position and then I'm adding to it. And of course, if this level was to lose, then the play is invalidated. Okay, that play is therefore invalidated. And of course, I wanted to show you because I gave heads up on AVGG, which is the 2x leverage of Broadcom, and I gave this trade at $29. Look at this, absolutely incredible. The tribal trades indicator, one indicator, rule them all again. Absolutely incredible. And that moved all the way up to $38. Absolutely incredible. And this is why I'm saying, listen, we could see a similar kind of a move to Meta. Look what happens when the 9 crosses the 20 there. That's on the 12-hour. Let's go to the daily. Look what happens when the 9 crosses the 20, actually explodes to the upside there. And so that is what I'm saying. Hey, listen, for the Facebook Meta trade, don't miss out. This could be your last chance, because if you missed out on this trade, well, it's already $8 above, or $9 above what I gave it in the Tribal Trades Discord. And you can see the beautiful trades that I gave in the stock plays there. Where are we with the AVGG trade there? Absolutely fantastic trade. We'll find around. I mean, the SPXL trade that I gave here, absolutely incredible here. Where are we? We gave that trade. I've given it a few times, by the way, as it goes up. You can see this move here. Here it is for AVGG. We had this trade given at $29 there, and that was back on around about, I believe, the 23rd or the 24th of November there. And then I also gave this wonderful trade here on the 24th of November as well, which is the SPXL, or the SPY. And what I gave it was an entry at 663 if you're trading the SPY, and it was at 206.51. Well, you can see this trade that I gave here at 663 absolutely has smashed itself all the way up to 681. But if you wanted to maximize your gains, you could have traded the 3x leverage ETF of the SPY. I gave that trade at $206, somewhere around here, and off it goes. And look, it's hit all the way up at 220 this morning. Absolutely incredible trade. All you had to do was take the trade. Scared money doesn't make money. Risk it for the biscuit. An incredible thing about this trade is we haven't even had the 9 cross the 20 yet there, but it might do so. And if it does, I would expect this move to even explode more to the upside. The thing to be careful about with the SPY here is we want to make sure we don't make a lower low here. I'll show you actually on the SPY, because people go, well, that's the 2 at 3x leverage ETF. It looks the same, but either way, you can see a high, a lower high, and again, a lower high there. So we do need to get above this level here, which is about, let's just put it at 685 is what we do need to get above. If we do get and make a lower high there, then we don't want to come down and make a lower low. And so while I'm optimistic, I'm cautiously optimistic there on the charts there. But you can see these fantastic trades that are given to the upside. We also give these trades as well. When the market goes bearish, you can make money also on the way down with all these credible trades in the Tribal Trades Discord there. Now, of course, if you're looking to join the Tribal Trades Discord, it's Black Friday, so this is the last day to get the last chance, but I'm going to give, I'm going to give you a little bit of a window here. I'm going to give you a little bit of a grace, so just listen. So the Tribal Trades Discord, the last chance to get the $49 per month Gold VIP all access. That gives you all access to the Discord and the plays, the live sessions, the Tribal Trades Indicator. We've got a new, that's the Signals Indicator. We've got a brand new indicator launching, scheduled to launch before Christmas. You also get access to that and any other new indicators. That price is locked in until January of 2028. Your last chance to get in, because the price will go up to $79 per month in the month of December, and then it will go up to $99 in the new year. And so $49 per month gets you that VIP Gold All Access Pass, grandfathered in rate at least until January of 2028. So it's very important. If you want to join the Tribal Trades Discord, today is your last chance. Although, what I'm going to do, I have had some messages sent to me that there have been a few people that are struggling one way or another. And I've connected them to WAP support. You'll see there's a link below in the description of this video. If you want to sign up, you might need to click the more button. It will pop out. The top link is WAP. That's how you sign up and get access to the Tribal Trades Discord. You do actually also have to have downloaded the Discord app and created a Discord app, which is free, by the way. The app is free, but access to the Tribal Trades Discord through WAP is, that $49 per month. And so a few people are just struggling to get all that process together. I am going to extend it until Cyber Monday. So you have today, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Don't think don't think, oh, I'll do it now on Monday. What happens if you have problems connecting there? So Cyber Monday gives everybody just a few days. The last people that sign up today, Black Friday, and then that just gives you a little bit of grace to get connected and work out how it all works and make sure that you're connected by Cyber Monday, last chance Cyber Monday. And after all, it is Cyber Monday, so we have to have some kind of extension and some grace to get you through to that Cyber Monday. But that is the December 1st, and that will be the absolute last day, and it will never be offered at this new sign up rate ever again. This is the last chance. Don't miss out. It will be the end of this deal. And when we have the Discord reopen, of course, in the future, when we do have any kind of discounts, next Black Friday, this will never be repeated. This $49 per month, this is the end of the road for new signups. It's just going to be for people who get signed up on this Black Friday special or who are existing already in the Discord. If you leave the Discord, of course, there's no lock-in. And if it doesn't work for you, we wish you all the best. You would lose that grandfathered in rate, and you would lose all the indicators. They just disappear out of your trading view there as well. So I just want to make that clear also. And so make sure that if you're looking to sign up and you want to sign up, get in the Tribal Trades Discord. I just know that when you come in and you see the life-changing gains that is taking. Look, we're not just about winning trades, we're about winning in life and creating a true wealth transformational experience, some real life-changing gains there. That's what our $1,000 per day challenge is all about. That's $20,000 per month that some people now are making in the Tribal Trades Discord, who when they came in, they weren't making that. For some people, it's 30,000 because they trade stocks and crypto, because they learn the Tribal Trades trading system. And of course, $1,000 per day is fantastic. But look, $300 per day also can be life transformational for many people. That's $6,000 per month if you're just trading stocks. And that's about $9,000 per month if you're trading a combination of stocks and crypto. And when you look at the average wage in America is around $4,000 to $5,000 per month. Somewhere between $6,000 to $9,000 per month can be truly life-changing and wealth transformational. And that's what the Discord is all about for me. It's about family. It's about education and entertainment, because I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is for education and entertainment purposes only. Are you not entertained? Well, that's all we have time for today. So until the next episode, or until I see you on the Discord, happy trading.